Today we are on board on a 34-meter Curvelle Quaranta, which is a hybrid between a super yacht and a power catamaran built by a visionary owner in 2013. So, what's unique about it? There are 6 cabins for 12 guests, all on the main deck, with the unique concept of connecting doors. She is certified as a commercial vessel with unrestricted navigation. She has a large volume of almost 300 gross tonnage and a beam of 9 meters. There is a fully submergible beach platform with the potential to carry up to 5.5-meter tender, and Curvelle Quaranta has been honored with 8 awards for her engineering, quality and design. This power catamaran is ideal for 3 types of owners. You're a big family who want to explore Mediterranean from the comfort of your own mini cruise ship, or you're more the adventurous type and you want to go remote places with the security of a commercially certified vessel, or you're more into water sports and you want to pack her full with water toys and enjoy time on board with your best friends. Curvelle Quaranta is a manifestation of an ambitious project of naval architects, engineers and designers from the United Kingdom, Australia and Netherlands. She was built in Logos Marine in Turkey under supervision of Naval Architects Bureau Imcat Crowther from Sydney. Lila Lu, the UK-based designer, created the exterior and interior design. High Modulus, a UK company, was responsible for composite works, and marine engineering company Van Capellen from Holland make sure that the yacht is built to commercial class rules and is MCA LY2 compliant for unrestricted navigation. Starting our tour from the aft, we access the boat by this sturdy passerelle, and what you see immediately is this hydraulic swim platform that carries 5.5-meter tender. Once at anchor, the tender is launched and the platform becomes a beach club, which submerges under the water and is well protected from the wind and waves, being in between the 2 hulls. Curvelle Quaranta has a beam of 9 meters, which allows 50% more space than on a similar size super yachts, but it's still narrower than a power catamaran's, which allows her to fit in more ports. Going forward, there are 2 doors on each side that give access to the engine rooms in both hulls, and over here there is an access to this swim platform. When she's submerged in the water, this ladder over here is installed so you can safely go down to the beach club and enjoy the sip of your favorite cocktail while standing in the water. Over here there is another door that leads to the engine room, and on the port side there is a shower that you can use after having a bath in the sea. Entering the living area on the main deck, you get access to the 6 cabins through the corridor, like on a mini cruise ship. On the starboard side over here there is a conveniently placed day head, and on the port side there is a storage for the towels. One of the unique features of this yacht is how the 6 cabins have been arranged here on the main deck. They have been arranged in a way that adjacent cabins that share a wall can be connected with a sliding door, becoming a 2-bedroom suite with 2 bathrooms. Of course, each cabin has its own bathroom with spacious shower, towel heater and residential-style sink, as well as a roomy wardrobe, and each cabin features this big panoramic window which is almost 3 meters wide. Going forward, there is a central staircase that leads to the upper deck salon and dining area. From this part, the crew also access the crew quarters in both hulls, and the entrance can be closed with a sliding door. And from here, we access 2 VIP cabins. Which also can be easily converted in one humongous master cabin with 9-meter beam, with bathrooms for him and for her, and with a hot tub in the middle. Each VIP cabin has 2 residential-style wardrobes, which are quite roomy. Well, a big panoramic window, and the furniture arrangement here was designed in a way that each part of the bed is a modular part. So you can see this is not fixed double bed. There are two separate single beds that have been arranged in one double bed. Here you have another sliding door, so you have two accesses to another VIP cabin, which allows to create a really big full beam suite over here. And here again, you can use your imagination. It depends on what you need. You can create a different layout from these beds, make it a twin bed cabin, or create like a lounge corner sofa. So it's really a unique feature of Curvelle Quaranta that each cabin can have different configurations depending on what you need. Taking the central staircase from the main deck, we arrive at the upper deck. The unique design solution of Curvelle Quaranta was to accommodate the lounge area and the dining area here on the upper deck, and this is the central of the social life on Curvelle Quaranta. The lounge area has this big, comfy L-shaped sofa with a TV arrangement over here, two nice, comfy puffs, and this really nicely designed lounge armchairs. On the port side, there is a bar with a stone surface. It has the nice fridge over here, quite big one, the commercial dishwasher, and this cabinet over here hides a dumbwaiter where the food is delivered straight from the galley to this deck. Going forward, next to the bar, we have this little table which can be used in different ways. I can imagine myself having coffee here, or playing board games, or even work during the day. And here the lounge area transitions into the dining space with a central modular table in the middle, which can be adjusted in size to accommodate different number of guests. On the port side, we have a pantry with additional storage for the crockery and a small wine fridge. And this pantry can be closed by these wooden panels over here. And on the starboard side, there are cabinets with made-to-measure glass holders and also drawers for the cutlery. Walking aft, we have enormous glass windows over here, and I especially like these curved glass corners. The door in the middle can be slid completely, so you can have this almost al fresco dining space. And the upper deck aft lounge will quickly become one of your favorite places to gather before dinner. This round-shaped sofa has a cold space for drinks on both of its sides, and sitting here on the comfortable sofa, it's really nice to overlook life in port while having a decent privacy. The wheelhouse on the upper deck offers a great visibility, and that's a great workspace for an experienced captain. The helm station is equipped with all necessary equipment for the commercially certified vessel. And I would like to emphasize that Curvelle Quaranta has just passed 10-year RINA survey works, and she is commercially certified with unrestricted navigation. Another point is that she is one of the very few power catamarans which is equipped with NIAD stabilization system. Now, here in the middle, there is a map table with storage underneath for the boat's documents, and the nice captain's working desk on the back. There are two more features that I would like to mention. Is this window between the wheelhouse and the saloon becomes milky at a touch of a button over here, and there is a nicely hidden upper deck dayhead right here in the wheelhouse. Coming to the bow, we have these two secluded tables over here on a high-low support, so you can convert them into these two large sun pads. And the foredeck, here is really flexible space. It can be used in so many ways. There is a double anchor arrangement with hydraulic winches, the central mooring line, and there is a modular davit right here, which has fixing points in different locations of the boat and can be stored nicely in this very spacious utility compartment. And the crew has confirmed to us that the davit with a lifting capacity of 250 kg is very practical to use, so you can store a lot of water toys here on the foredeck. The sun deck on Curvelle Quaranta is really generous. In the front there is a jacuzzi which is embedded between the ample sunbathing area on the starboard side, which is well protected from the wind, and the wet bar on the port side. And actually, when in jacuzzi, it's really convenient because you can have your favorite drinks served right from the bar. Speaking of the bar, it is really fully equipped. You have fridges over here, there is a grill, the ice maker, the dishwasher, and overall it's enough space for your favorite drinks. The downwaiter arrives on the sun deck as well, so the crew can serve the food to the centrally located table, which can accommodate up to 12 guests. It's modular table, so it can also be shrinked to its smaller version. And these side cupboards, I think they will be very practical to serve the buffet-style dinner on the sun deck. On the aft section, you have an open area with lots of flexibility to set it up as an additional sunbathing lounge or use it as a dance floor. So now let's check the technical spaces on the yacht, the crew area and the galley. The portside hull accommodates a twin cabin, a crew mess, and the galley, which is equipped with commercial-size kitchen appliances. The starboard side hull has two more twin crew cabins, the laundry space in between, equipped with two Miele washers and two dryers, and the big wine cooler for 50 bottles. We are now in one of the two engine rooms on Curvelle Quaranta, and behind me there is a main engine, Caterpillar C32, 1900 horsepower with an exhaust silencer on top. There is a hydraulic unit over here and the Onan generator here with 50 kilowatts, and of course this also replicates on another engine room, so there are two engines and two generators. So here on the left side there is a Glendinning cable master. In the middle there is a hydraulic unit for the steering system and the shore power converter on the right side. Having spent some time on board today shooting this video, I discovered the genius idea behind this project. If you're looking for a 35-40 meter yacht with a typical 5-cabin layout with master cabin on the main deck, then I strongly suggest you to have a closer look at Curvelle Quaranta. I'm confident she will exceed your expectations, because on the same footprint she offers much more versatility, and I bet at this price point you won't find more value for money on the market today. She is located in the beautiful Porto Montenegro, and I will be delighted to give you a personal tour. Thank you for watching the video, and please don't hesitate to contact me if you're interested in this yacht.
We speak yachting. Let's talk.